Hey everybody, this is David Harvey Jr. speaking, and I have a little message to send to all of you guys, aka my cosplaying friends. I recently did a news article for my training school, known as Woodrow Wilson, and my article ended up in a newsletter. And I hope you guys are willing to listen. Everybody, open your ears. I want to get this message worldwide. My title is called Cosplay is for Everyone by David Hardiman Jr. Cosplay means costume play. Cosplay is a huge hobby for a lot of people that are anime fanatics and what we call the cosplay community. It happens in many places across the country and across a range of ages, where participants dress up as characters from shows, movies, stories, and video game series. People play individually with friends or even family as an activity. People often join together to meet at special events known as anime conventions or anime cons for short, to share common interests, wear costumes with the people, and go on adventures full of wonder and excitement. And of course, memories. You can learn a lot of new things from one another while celebrating the con experience. I'm sure some of you that are reading this or listening to me as I'm reading this have many questions about cosplay and how to do that. I'll try my best to answer. So, okay, here goes. So you want to dress up like a character from a show, a movie, a video game, or maybe even a made-up original character of your own, also known as an OC. OC stands for original character. You can buy the costume, make it yourself, or have someone help you with it. The choice is up to you. Check online to see where you might be able to buy a costume, go to one of the stores that will sell Halloween costumes year round. I recommend making the costume because it can be a lot of fun with time and patience. Here's my example. Back to what I was doing. If if you're on a budget, that's okay. You can definitely buy clothes from department stores or thrift stores such as Goodwill Industries. Also make sure to look up plenty of references online to help draw it out and create it. You want to learn things like wig styling, prop making, etc. Google, YouTube, and other sources on the web teach you how. You want to know where to find an anime con. Where to find an anime, comic, or sci-fi con. Go online to research for location, date and price of speakers, and guests, and other general information about the con. You might find one near you. Find people to cosplay with and enjoy it. Cosplay whoever you like or want to be. The choices are pretty endless. You can do it. Try your best to have fun. And this is something you all have to understand and make this memorable into memory. Cosplay is not about meeting fans, contests with others, or how much money you invest. It's mainly about having fun, making friends, bringing people together, and of course, making memories. No matter your height, weight, race, gender, age, or skill level, you can cosplay whoever you want and look amazing doing it. In the end, if you love fiction, characters, and costumes and have fun, then cosplay is something you should try. Cosplay is for Everyone by David Hardiman Jr. I hope this little video inspires all of you to do what it is you believe in, and don't let anybody stop you from doing that. If you have a dream, fight for it. Protect it with your life, no matter what the cost and no matter what. Giving up your dreams is like giving up on the world. Remember that. Always follow your dreams and follow your hobbies. And my hobby is cosplaying, which I'm strong in and what I love to do. So I have fun with my family and friends. Well, see you later. And I would like to thank my teacher, Mr. Bryson, for allowing me to publish, to write an article about what my favorite hobby is, and cosplaying is one of my favorites, as I mentioned before. And I'm glad to know that everyone at my school read this article and said very nice things about it, and it inspired a lot of people at Woodrow Wilson to do what they believe. And also, I'm thankful that my friends and family have read this too, and I'm glad that some of you enjoy that. I'll keep doing my best when it comes to school and more publishing. And if anyone has questions to ask me afterwards, go right ahead and ask. I'll try my best to answer when it comes to cosplaying. But I do love to encourage other people to cosplay. Alright, later. People often ask me questions a lot when it comes to me cosplaying in general. Like, have I ever faced criticism? Does it matter? Do I have a favorite character to portray as? And if I do, why? Do they possess the same characters as I do? And lastly, does it take a lot of courage to cosplay? Well, to answer your question, yes. I have at one point criticized by certain people that weren't into the things I would like to do. I didn't understand why I did those things, but I didn't let that bother me to do it because I have friends and have met people who love and share the same common interests that I do. After that, I haven't really had any criticism. Doesn't matter what people think or say. It matters what you say and decide and go along with it. Now, my favorite characters. It's hard to say. I have a list of favorite characters. Some do possess the characteristics and some do not. I'll just say one. Like Pikachu from Pokemon. Because Pikachu and I are like the same. Adventurous, friendly, we both care about our families and friends. Very strong and never gives up no matter what's against him. Loves to help others the best way he can and has a easy-go-lucky personality in life. And of course, fights to protect things and those who are precious to him, no matter what the cost. Yes, it does take a lot of courage, especially when it comes to expressing yourself and for what you believe. Yes, there will be people in life that will criticize you, judge you, making fun of you, or making offensive remarks to you. That's because they don't understand a hobby or choice. They are what we call instigators. You don't want to be with those kind of people. You just have to learn to ignore them and do what makes you happy, and don't be afraid, and move on. There's nothing wrong with doing something you love to do with a passion. Remember this, there are other people who are like you and do cosplaying as well, or love to do that. Those are the type of people you do want to be around. It's better to see something for yourself than to hear about it. You know what they say, you just gotta try new things. And lastly, people ask, when did I actually start going to anime cons and cosplaying with friends and things like that in general? I'll try my best to answer this also. Well, when I was in 2011, when in 2011, when I was still in 11th grade at Denby High School, I knew a little bit about cosplaying for a little bit from what I see on Google whenever I look at my favorite characters from a show or video game and costumes. I look up the anime con. And then in 2011, when I was still in school, one of my best friends known as Charles had told me about an anime convention that happens to come every year in November at Hampton Roads Convention Center, and it was NekoCon. Neko means cat in Japanese, where like any Comic Con or Sci-Fi Con, people can join to have fun with friends and family, dress up, meet a lot of people with common interests, and make memories. Charles Mack invited me and some of our friends to join and celebrate the con. Ever since then, he became my inspiration to go to NekoCon every year with him and our friends, when I can, or go to the other anime cons in general. Also, other people along the way have inspired me. Also, other people I met along the way inspired me to. I'm forever thankful to him and others showing me that cosplaying can bring a lot of people together, and also it can be a career too, or something else. It takes time, even though I've been cosplaying since 2011 to 2014 for 4 years now, and I'm still learning. But over time, I was a novice at the beginning, but later on, I became an expert. I do love giving advices on cosplay to anyone that asks me. Of course, encouraging others to give it a try. That's all I can answer for now. If you have more questions, anybody, I'll try my best to answer that too. Let me leave a comment after the video. And to everyone who loves the cosplay, have fun and have a nice day. Later.